from the Ukraine Hotel, one of the symbols of the old Soviet Empire here. We bring you back inside to the Luzhniki Sports Palace, and this is where the World Championships will be held. Currently, though, it's the Grand Prix Series presented by Olay, Terry Gannon, Susie, Wynne, Peter Carruthers, as the ladies are on the ice, warming up for the free skate. Overall, after 5 events, only 2 skaters have qualified for the Grand Prix final, and they're both from Canada, Cynthia Phaneuf and Joanie Rochette. Now, the ones with the little yellow box next to their names, they are in this event. Slutskaya trying to get there. Sebestyen, this is a non-scoring event for her, and Kostner, the youngster, with a great chance to make it. So here we go. Irina Slutskaya on the ice. What a comeback story she is in the midst of, Susie.
Certainly. She looks so happy to be back. And what's great about these programs, she's really going for the difficult elements, but she's not compromising any of the program components. Everything's at a high level with this young lady.
Tell you more about her comeback story in a moment. Shizuka ARAKAWA in 3rd, the world champ is after the short. That's a surprise.
It is. She has not been as consistent. I think that really being the world champion has put more pressure on her than she is prepared for.
Get a report right now on their situations from Peter Carruthers. Peter?
World champion Shizuka ARAKAWA continues to have issues with her skates. 3 weeks ago at the NHK Trophy in Japan, she was skating on one old skate and one new skate. And then after that event, she switched to new skates. The problem there is sometimes it can take up to a month to break in those boots until you start feeling comfortable. And her coach, Tatiana Tarasova, told me that the two of them have not been together. She's actually been coaching Shizuka over the telephone. Not the most desirable situation there. As for Irina Slutskaya, well, you can really just call her the comeback kid. Last year, she was seriously ill, but then went to the World Championships and did pretty well for herself. Her mother remains seriously ill to this day, but last week, more bad news when she found out that her mother-in-law had passed away. But somehow, Slutskaya stays on task and remains competitive as she tries to win Cup of Russia in her hometown right here in Moscow.
Now, Peter, in and out of hospital for months last year. Vasculitis told her she might not skate again. Here she is. And the standings with Slutskaya on top. Carolina Kostner, the 17-year-old, came in 2nd at Grand Prix Paris. She's ahead of the world champ right now. And that's who's on the ice first. Just a terrific result for her in Paris at her 2nd Grand Prix event. She skated at Skate Canada and came in 5th, but that was her non-scoring event. So she did very well in Paris and has an opportunity with a good result here to make it to the Grand Prix final. Last year was her first on the senior Grand Prix circuit, and she won the silver medal in this event, Cup of Russia last year.
She's setting up for a combination that really helps her in Paris.
Whoa.
But she doubles. This is an intended triple flip, triple toe loop. And she just does a double flip, not even making it into a combination. She has great ice coverage and great speed and assertiveness as she goes into this triple Lutz and just singles out. There was a jump that she struggled with in Paris, popping it. When she gets into this rushed frame of skating, she doesn't get into her knees, and she's sort of skating on the surface. And you really
falling apart right now.
She is. You really need to get into those knees so that you can get that height and push off the ice. See it here in the footwork too, just not getting the edges, just looking a little stiffer. Very strong death drop, nice low position. See how the knees are together. The free leg parallel to the ice.
A lot of people talking about Carolina Kostner when speaking of the next Olympic Games. They are, of course, in Torino, Italy, and she is from Italy. Last year, a top 5 finish at the World Championships.
Well, she's so capable. Just in Paris, we saw her do one of the hardest combinations, the triple flip, triple toe loop. So it's certainly in her. It's just harnessing those nerves under those competitive lights.
I would imagine when it's young, it's harder to come back from a mistake or two at the beginning of your program, have the experience to know how to get it back.
It's hard for the younger skaters. You have to have a short memory. When you make a mistake, you have to go on as if it never happened. And you're right, that comes from that experience. Settling in a little bit on the triple Salchow, but the landing not quite the run out that she normally gets.
Most of the summer, she was out with a back injury, and it certainly showed at Skate Canada, but not at Grand Prix Paris.
And choreographically, all the spins right now, we have a series of 3 spins that are piled on top of one another. And that can be very effective if the spins are just wildly fast. But if these are nice spins with good positions, but they tire you out too. It's always fun to sort of save a spin to crescendo at the end. Double axel just doesn't stay over the left side, opens up to the right. It's so funny, this program plays so much differently with all these mistakes, and the choreography just doesn't settle in as well. It doesn't show off with the mistakes.
And she knows it, too. You can tell by her reaction. Just a golden opportunity for the 17-year-old to make it to the Grand Prix final. Needed a good showing here, though. We'll check her marks when we come back to Moscow. And then it's the hometown kid. She's from right here in this city of 9 million. Irina Slutskaya takes the ice next. Back in the Kiss and Cry area, Carolina Kostner, who trains about 4 hours from her home in Italy, trains in Germany, and has for some time now. Oberstdorf, second after the short program. Great opportunity to make it to the final, but a very disappointing performance. The free skate total, 71.42, 128.92. You can tell by the look on her face that it was just an awful night here in Moscow for her. So her work is done, and up next, the former world champion, back at home, back on the ice. Great to see her. Irina Slutskaya, vasculitis and inflammation of the blood vessels, in and out of hospitals, but she is back. She's a veteran. She knows what it's supposed to look like when she does it right on the ice. She talked to us about that.
I think when I can do what I can do in the practice, I'm really happy when I can jump triple, triple, because I can do it, you know, triple, triple, and not just with one jump, with lots of jumps. And when I can do all my spin for really good level, and when my skate, you know, like professional skate, you know, when I'm going on the ice and I just fly, you know. And this feeling I really like. I don't like when, you know, I stuck somewhere, I feel, you know, I don't like this.
I told you about her illnesses. Her mother has been ill for some time, had an unsuccessful kidney transplant, needs another one. And just the day before the practices started here in Moscow for Cup of Russia, she attended the funeral of her mother-in-law. Rarely seen her, though, without a smile on her face. And great to see her back. Amazingly. The doctor said take at least a year away from the ice, but she would have none of it. And here she is, coming off a win at Cup of China.
the in-between skating prior to the jumps. And that's been nice to see as well. She opens with a very powerful triple Lutz.
See the bandage on her right knee. She also, to add to the long list of problems, has a minor ligament tear. She did that in October.
Triple, double, very difficult, so it hasn't seemed to interfere with that jump. Amazing. All edge jumps for the triple. Very difficult because you don't have that vault position with the free foot. Traveling 3 turns into the triple loop jump. That's what's been so amazing, Terry, just watching how powerful she is. She's so well trained, but everything counts during the program. It used to be just the jumps. Now she's putting that intensity into the spins and into the spiral sequence and footwork.
Watching her last year at the World Championships after the long layoff, her conditioning certainly was in question, as you would imagine it would be. All the time in the hospital and away from the ice. She came in 9th at Worlds. But right now, she looks to be in extremely good shape. Maybe the best that we've seen her.
I would have to agree, although that was a double Lutz. It's like she missed skating so much it has even more meaning, and that happens. Beautiful knee and ankle position parallel to the ice, twisted in the back, then parallel to the ice. Beautiful Buhlmann position. And this is where she's gaining more points in the spins, going for more position changes that are difficult. In the past, the spiral sequence has received a level 3, the highest level, because of the Buhlmann position with the change of edge. Although I respect this position, I think that there's a couple more positions she could find to make it an absolute level 3, in my opinion. But I'm not the technical specialist today.
Oh, you should be. We're going to work towards getting you there.
Rocker turn. Into a triple flip. Just the height. I think the landings, too, could scoot out a little bit on a broader edge. But boy, the power and the intensity on the takeoff and in the air position. So secure. Double axel, it's a jump she says she only saves for competition that does bother her right knee. Her final footwork pass is a straight line footwork pass. Nice flow and speed, showing turns on both feet. Nicely centered camel spin into the sit and then the layback. Just the quickest positions we've seen so far in this ladies' event. And the back Buhlmann spin, showing that flexibility equally on both sides. Her programs this year have gone by so quickly because she just is energy at every step of the way. It's wonderful.
It's amazing to watch. At this point last year, it was Sasha Cohen, the young American who was sailing undefeated through the Grand Prix Series. Everyone talked about her being the top skater, the #1 skater in the world. And Irina Slutskaya was off the map because of her illness. Here she is, and trying to remain undefeated and doing it at home in front of a Russian crowd. How satisfying must that be?
Such a difficult combination because there's no vaulting. It's all edge work. The triple sow. Then watch how she takes right off of the right foot and then vaults into the double toe loop. This is just a strong triple at the beginning of her program. Well done. Her combination spin, so powerful, goes in on the right foot. Not a lot of preparation time, showing that she can really handle these spin positions and keep up the speed and the centering.
Think of the images you have in your head. She will keep this one, the end of this performance, in her head when she returns to the Luzhniki Sports Palace for the World Championships. beginning on St. Patrick's Day here on ESPN. Check out the marks now. The leader after the short program, 121.90. Zhana Gramova, her longtime coach, first and only coach for Irina Slutskaya, 183.02. A confident former world champion is back and trying to remain undefeated. So from one Russian to another, Elena Sokolova, who has medaled in the series already. Remember, there are 4 spots available for the ladies in the Grand Prix final. Sokolova takes the ice when we come back, trying to make it to Beijing for that final.
Ms. Slutskaya, your impressions on that free skate?
Oh, yeah, you know, I feel so good because, you know, it's always hard to compete at home. And I'm so happy I did a triple-triple double combination. And I'm so happy about my skating today.
You've had a tough week. How did you work through it?
Oh, well, it's just life. Work hard. I don't have days off. I wish to have day off right now. And I know now my competition, like, almost every week. I'm just competing.
Well, good job.
Thank you.
Now, she was a wide-eyed, innocent little teenager back in, what, 96, when she became the first Russian to win the European ladies title, and we were there to cover it. But now a mature veteran and on top right now with another Russian taking the ice, 24-year-old Elena Sokolova. She skated in Japan, the NHK Trophy, where she won the bronze medal. Needs to come back here, though. She's in 5th.
Short program, she struggled with her combination jump, her opening combo. Great height on the opening triple lutz. Double toe, double loop. Sort of raising the bar by adding the extra jump in the combination. Just like a burst of energy in this footwork. A relief to have a strong opening.
Skating to Tchaikovsky, which always plays well in Russia. Sokolova won the silver medal at the World Championships 2 years ago, but last season came in 10th. Two-time Russian national champion.
Some remarkable speed with this triple Salchow. Great run out on the edge, the landing edge. Unique position with the left arm, really pulling the back into an arched position. Well, Terry, we've seen it when she's on, and very much like Carolina Kostner, we've seen her fall apart like that.
Certainly pressure here at home. Talking to the Russian skaters, they definitely feel it when they skate in Moscow or St. Petersburg, and they will at the World Championships in March. Some of them have said, I might even rather win a gold medal at Worlds in Moscow than at the Olympic Games in Torino. I'm not sure I believe them, but there's some of that feeling.
They certainly express that. And again, the spiral sequence just a little bit short. In coaching, it's been pushed to try to hold those spirals 3 to 4 seconds so you really can absorb the shape. Some of these triples at the end of the program, but still holding the program together. squally turn to her final triple, the triple toe loop. Footwork can be so exhausting at the end of the program. I think a lot of people choose the straight line because there's a better surge of energy. So the circular taking up a little bit more energy. Beautiful double axel at the end of that as well. Well, 4 triples landed, and the program's really come together. It's certainly improved every time we've seen Sokolova.
And she's her best own audience at the end, applauding herself. While she was in 5th, so she really needs a comeback here, and perhaps that effort just did it. Remember, she's trying to make it to the Grand Prix final, already a bronze medal. She's got 7 points. She may need to make it to the podium to get there. Elena Sokolova will have her marks when we come back to Moscow. Meanwhile, Irina Slutskaya has the lead right now. Some autographs for the kids here. Susie Wynne takes a look at an Ole ice move right now.
The Lutz jump is often recognizable from the long backward entrance edge. And the most important aspect of this jump is the outside edge on the takeoff, which many skaters have difficulty maintaining. What makes it particularly challenging is that the takeoff curves in one direction and the exit curves in the opposite direction. We'll be back in just a moment.
Cup of Russia here in Moscow. Elena Sokolova waiting for her marks along with her coach, Viktor Kuzyavtsev, one of the well-known coaches here. She spent a couple of years with Alexei Nishin under his tutelage. Free skate total here. Important mark to beat, 183.02. So 96.76 for the free skate. She's not going to make a run at that total of Slutskaya, but it puts her in second place, 147.94. Still a chance for her to make it to the Grand Prix final. Carolina Kostner moves down. So we continue here with the ladies free skate. Elena Sokolova right behind the former world champ, Irina Slutskaya, as Julia Sebestyén takes the ice in 4th place. A longtime veteran from Hungary last year, just a crowning moment at the European Championships. They were in Budapest, where she has lived and trained for the last decade. She won it.
Remember, Slutskaya did a triple-triple-double. She opening with a triple south double loop, a beautiful combination, but not as difficult as Slutskaya.
When you think about those combinations, though, does it mean now that the Michelle Kwans of the world are going to have to, before the World Championships, come up with some type of triple-triple combination?
Well, I think so. Michelle Kwan can do a beautiful triple-toe, but she really hasn't felt the need to do it. But I think now she might need to rethink that, because these are becoming so consistent for many of the women.
Sebestyén, the reigning European champion, as I mentioned, she went to the Grand Prix final last year. She came in 6th. But right now she has 10 points. She came in 6th at Skate Canada. She won a bronze medal at Grand Prix Paris. Those are 2 competitions that count. This is her non-scoring event. She can keep others from perhaps gaining points, but it'd be awfully tough for her to make it.
Her spins have really improved this year, getting faster, notably changing a lot of her positions. Again, no holding back whatsoever. Footwork. She doubles that left to loop. Doesn't have the speed for the combination to be really secure and high. Pretty spiral position, holding onto her leg, making it less difficult. Into a back Bielman position, showing great flexibility. Still maintaining great energy by the end of the program. Adding the triple toe and double axel, and now this serpentine footwork. You can choose between circular, straight line, serpentine. This takes the most time, but showing turns on both feet. And the intensity, so much better than we had seen at Skate Canada. More believable. Carrie, what's great about watching a skater throughout this series is when those skaters emerge and improve with each competition. It's exciting to see.
She'll be the defender at the European Championships when they take place in Torino, Italy, the same site as the Olympic Games. So certainly that will be an important event. Julia Sebestyen, the 23-year-old from Hungary. We'll check her marks when we come back, and then the world champ gets her turn. She had a fever on the day of the short program, little ill here in Moscow, but back together with her coach, Tatiana Tarasova. Shizuka Arakawa is next. So far in the ladies' free skate, a triumphant return for the former world champion. Irina Slutskaya has been through so much. The tested veteran back on the ice, almost 100%, and trying to remain undefeated, a smile on her face. Elena Sokolova, also from Russia, a golden opportunity to make it to the Grand Prix final. Some mistakes had her tapping her forehead, shaking her head, and she is currently in second. Meanwhile, in the kiss and cry, Julia Sebestyen from Hungary, awaiting her marks. 183.02, the score to beat. And her total in the free skate, 98.98. There's symmetry for you. You add that to the short program total, and it's 155.06. So out goes Sokolova, and Sebestyen into second place, right behind Irina Slutskaya. Sokolova out of second place, but enjoying the event here at home. Saw Slutskaya signing some autographs, and now her counterpart does the same. Slutskaya, Sebestyen, Sokolova, your top three as the world champ takes the ice. Shizuka Arakawa. She's been ill during her stay here in Moscow, had a fever on the day of the short program, and she has stayed in Japan recently to train, so she has not been with her coach, Tatiana Tarasova, in third place after the short.
She, too, is skating to the music of Peter Tchaikovsky, Romeo and Juliet. Very popular piece this year for some of these ladies.
The gold medal at the NHK Trophy in Japan. She withdrew from Grand Prix Paris to remedy her skate problems.
She under-rotates that triple Lutz and puts her left foot down to assist herself around. So that will certainly be downgraded to a double.
You heard Peter Carruthers talk about the boot problems, the skate problems. Skated on an old left skate in Nagoya. Her boot had broken. Hey,
triple combination. Again, some cheatedness on the latter side of that combination. But when you've got something that feels that different, how can it not impact your confidence in jumping? One thing that's great about Shizuka's skating is how she is able to get into her knees and into her ankles. It creates such a smooth quality in all of her transitions in and out of the jumps. And you can still see remnants of that, but not as strong as if she had this boot problem, had not had this boot problem.
Sokolova, Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet. Does she have staying power, do you think? I mean, she's the world champ. We talk about her as being the best in the world, but that was off of a year that saw her come in 8th in the world. Excuse me, that's quite a jump in 1 year. Is it going to last?
Well, you can never underestimate Shizuka, but I think there's a confidence issue. I don't think that she really believes that she has the qualities and the staying power herself. I'm not convinced that she feels that. Coming into the season, she's looked more hesitant. And it's much harder, and we've said it before, being on top and trying to stay there, especially being up against this guy who's got that hunger. Championships to work with Tatiana Tarasova, Evgeny Platov, rather.
Plashenko's good, but he's not that good. Can't coach while he's at the top of his game.
But I think to have that many changes, boot problems, and to be on the top and feel that pressure might be too much to bear at this point. But great footwork. These tight turning actions right in here on both feet, and the ability to maintain the speed. Her strength falls really in her jumping ability and the speed and the quality of her skating. And here, really only 3 clean triples, a lot of cheated jumps, under-rotated. And you can see in her face that that's not at all what she was looking for.
Very hesitant look in her face at the end of this program. The world champ, Shizuka ARAKAWA, come back to check her marks in just a moment here in Moscow. And then Tatiana Topianina, Maxime Marina. A little later on, they're going to skate a special exhibition performance. Remember that terrible fall in Pittsburgh. They're back. Back in Moscow, Irina Slutskaya has turned into a fan now with one of her friends and agents, Ari Zakarian. Her work is done in the kissing cry, Shizuka ARAKAWA. Very stone-faced and stoic right now because she knows what a great performance.
And this is a mistake she doesn't ordinarily make on the triple lutz jump. Watch how she two-foots right here. So the free foot's coming down to sort of assist, and she's not even able to make that into a combination. She wanted to do a double toe loop on the end of that. This is her triple-triple combination. The triple sow cow into a triple toe loop, which is also under-rotated, will probably just be counted as a double. So that's unusual for Shizuka.
Now, Irina Slutskaya, she's got the leading total right now, but you almost want to forget about that. 183.02. She's not going to make a run at that. Sebestyén is in second with 155.06. That's the number she's looking at. 98.82. That's a little bit behind Sebestyén. And 155.52. That's enough, though, less than half a point the margin between Arakawa and Julia Sebestyен. Shizuka, although I don't think she realizes it at this point, she has just captured the silver medal, and in the grand scheme of things, it knocks Angela Nikodinov out of the Grand Prix final. U.S. Irina Slutskaya hugs all around because she has won her second consecutive gold medal in the series this year. What a comeback season it has been for the Russian veteran. So your final results, Slutskaya, then Arakawa by the smallest of margins ahead of Julia Sebestyен. Sokolova disappointed with that fourth place finish. The winner is with Peter Carruthers.
Irina, at one time you said you almost quit skating after the 2002 Olympics. What's kept you going?
Desire to skate, you know. Maybe it's because I missed last season, and, you know, I'm resistant. I really like it. I'm really big fan of figure skating, and I'm really not liking. I really love the skating, and I'm like, you know what? I feel the power. I want to skate, you know. I want to, you know, feel those feelings when I go out there, you know, and this is my motivation. Go and skate, you know, just enjoying.
You just beat the world champion by 28 points. What kind of a statement do you think that makes?
You know, I think it's really good. One side and another side, you know, it's just second competition for a new system for me. And first competition I was winning somewhere like 20 points too. I think it's good, you know. I don't think about my points now. I'm so happy I skated good today. And I see which spot I need to work more. I mean, in which places, in which elements I need to work more.
Well, congratulations, and we'll see you at the Grand Prix final.
Thank you so much.
Skating for the purest of reasons. Irina Slutskaya, great to have her back. So here are your qualifiers. The top 6, 3 Japanese skaters make it, and Slutskaya will be there as well. And unless Angela Nikodinov gets in, she's an alternate right now. Someone drops out, she would skate. It's the first time since '99 there's no American there for the ladies.